This is Doughboy, but you probably know him as Ice Cube, right? The famous legendary rapper from the West Coast, California, West Coast style rapping. And in the movie, he was in the Crips, which is a black gang, black American gang, Bloods and Crips, right? If you're outside of America, that's why I'm saying this. So some people calm down. I know you're in America, you understand, everybody doesn't. He had a 1964 Impala, and the Impala had hydraulics. It was tuned in West Coast style, low riding culture, and it had Dayton wire wheels on it, the famous Dayton wheels that everybody knows on lowriders. And lowriders, he had a 1964 Impala convertible. Why this is so legendary in the lowriding community is because it had the X chassis, or like the strongest chassis that could take a whole bunch of impacts and bounces, and a lot of the newer cars were like unibody. So this is like legendary in the low riding culture. So many people want this just because the chassis is strong enough to take so many bounces in the low riding culture. Obviously, if you hitting them switches and you bouncing the car up and down, especially if you go into low rider competition. And it was so interesting because in the movie, his brother was in the hood. His brother was playing football. He was a straight guy. He was a stand-up guy. He was trying to get out the hood. He was trying to go off to college, and he was just trying to make it. He got accepted to a big college. He was just trying to make it. And Ice Cube was the one in the gang for the most part, right? And like he was adjacent because he grew up, that was his people's, and he grew up in the hood, and that's what it was. So after his brother got killed, Ice Cube went back and avenged his brother and killed the other gang member. But then 2 weeks later, Ice Cube, or in the movie Doughboy, right? Ice Cube Doughboy, he got killed too. But he had this Impala, and it just shows you how important low riding culture and culture, West Coast car culture, tuning culture is, because low riding scene is probably one of the scenes that I think don't get enough credit for a lot of reasons, right? We know it's not like motorsports when it comes to like racing and camber and caster and all that kind of stuff, but it takes real technique. Have you seen some of these guys like do the pinning by hand designs on the car? Do you know how many hours and how much technique that takes? That takes a lot. And I think that the low riding community needs to be celebrated more in the car culture, just like the dunk community. I know a lot of y'all don't really like the dunk community, but there's different styles of tuning in the car world, and I think that we should look at some of these people that put a lot of work into their cars and give them respect. What do you guys think? Do you guys love this generation Impala? It's legendary. Hey, Doughboy, man, you gotta stay out of trouble, but you gone now, so I don't know what to tell you. Let me know down in the comments. Also follow me for more, and also follow the YouTube channel. Links in the description.